Hello my friends, I'm going to show you how to make a protective axe sheath for your Hudson Bay axes. Here I'm making a protective sheath for the Hudson Bay, and what I would like is a sheath that covers the blade but leaves the hammer part exposed so that you can use this without having to remove the sheath if you're needing to hammer like stakes or tent pegs, something like that. Now when I make this fold for this end where the blade is being protected, it's going to have rivets. Now I do not like the blade to come down on the rivets, so what I'll do is I'll put a piece of leather sandwiched inside and rivet right through that, and then the blade will come down and be touching that piece of leather that I sandwich inside. So right here we're going to fold this in half. Now what you can do if you want to make a permanent fold, you wet the leather here, then fold it, and as it dries it'll keep that crease. So we'll do that as we're finishing. But right now this will be the fold. The axe will be right in here, and we need about 1/4 of an inch. Maybe cut it a little extra, it can always be trimmed afterwards. So this will be about it. That looks like about 3/8. We're going to come up right up into here. So from here we're going to come down into this area. We need a piece of leather that'll go right in here now. Here I cut the insert. It's going to go right here. I have it marked where the axe is going to sit. And I need to hold this in position so that I can get it riveted. So I'm going to use this contact cement. You apply this to both surfaces. You need to go this way also. Then we do both sides on this piece. Now we let that air until it's dry to the touch, and we push it together, then we rivet those pieces. Okay, this is close to being dry. I have a reference line here, and where you place it, it sticks immediately. Now what I'm going to do is trim this to make it easy when I fold the other side. Right there, it's ready to take the rivets. we're going to set 2-part rivets. And I have the longer ones. So we'll press this through like that. The heads push on, and then you hammer them. And what I use for a backup is this flat weight, and this has a slight curvature. I will be setting 6 rivets along the edge of this sheath. Now I need to put a strap on. I cut a strap, punched a hole, located where I wanted it on this side, and now we punch that one, and we're going to go right through both sides, and this side is going to get the snap. So now we set the rivet in this one. Now, since we're only going through 2 thicknesses of leather, we need a shorter rivet. So the shorter rivet's a little bit smaller. Now I'll have to back that up from the inside. So I have this. And same procedure. Use the side with the slight concave. And there we have it. This button snap comes in 2 parts. This is going to be the bottom. This part is the top, and it goes with this. So we're going to set the bottom one first, which are these 2. And it has a different type of setting tool. This goes on here, and it will roll that center part into this. We back this up with the concave. I punch the hole to the right size. Place this inside. Snap on. And if you can see, It rolled that center part so it's a tight fit. Now we need to gauge the size for this one, and we'll do the same. I'm pulling this taut and locating the center. Double check, had to reposition. I don't want it too taut. The leather will stretch a little bit. And punch this hole. We want the button on the outside. This way. Same procedure. This tool. There. This one is set. It rolled inside. Took a couple tries to get it. And I left about 1 inch plus sticking out. That's snapped on. It's tight, a little bit of trimming, and we're all done. Here you have the finished axe sheaths. The final thing to do is to give a good coating and saturation with neat's foot oil. The neat's foot will soften, protect the leather, and it'll keep the metal from rusting on the axe. These protective sheaths will make your Hudson Bay axes safe for storage and for use. Thanks for watching, my friends. Bye-bye.